You know that feeling when your school schedule just completely runs your life? Well, today we're going to talk about a way to flip that script, a high school experience that's actually built around you. Seriously, just take a second and think about that. What if your school day actually made room for your sports practice or your part-time job or just, your own creative projects? That's the huge idea we're diving into. So, what's the big secret? It's a really powerful but simple concept. Your school on your schedule. It's all about putting you, the student, back in control of your own education. So, what does this actually look like? Well, it's a district-wide opportunity to learn in a completely virtual environment. And I mean 100%. That means you can log into class from your bedroom, the library, a coffee shop, wherever you feel you learn best.
Okay, a flexible schedule sounds amazing, right? But you're probably wondering, how in the world does that actually work? So let's break down what a typical week looks like. It's probably way simpler than you think.
So, a week in e-learning has this really clear, simple rhythm. It all starts on Monday, when your teachers release all your projects and materials for the whole week. Then, just once a week, you'll log in for about an hour to connect with your teacher and your classmates. The rest of it, about 3 to 4 hours of work, is totally on your time. You decide when and where to do it. The only hard deadline? Everything's due by Sunday at midnight. You are literally in the driver's seat of your own week. But look, this is about so much more than just getting your credits on a schedule that works for you. It's about building these essential life skills that honestly are going to serve you long, long after you graduate. First up, you are going to master time management. I mean, when you're in charge of your own schedule, you have to learn how to prioritize and plan to meet deadlines. And that's not just a school skill. That's a skill you'll need for college, your career, for everything. Next, you build real, true independence. This kind of environment gives you the space to explore your own ideas, and that builds some serious self-confidence. You're not just learning about a subject, you're actually learning how to learn on your own terms. And you'll also become a pro at tech-savvy communication. Think about it. The modern workplace runs on emails, video calls, and digital collaboration. This program is basically direct training for that world, making you a much more prepared and effective communicator. So, to put it simply, all those skills we just talked about, time management, independence, tech communication, they aren't just for passing a class. Nope. These are absolutely essential skills for thriving in the 21st century world. Okay, so this all sounds pretty great, but you've got to be asking, is this really the right fit for me? Let's do a quick little self-check and find out. Do you see yourself here? Maybe you're the student athlete who's always trying to juggle practice and homework. Or maybe you're the student with a part-time job. Maybe you're just a creative person who does your best work outside of a traditional classroom. Or you're a future tech leader who's already focused on your goals. E-learning is really designed to fit all of those different lives. So if you're kind of nodding along right now, the next question is probably, what can I actually study? And this is the fun part, because the course catalog is just packed with incredible options. Let's take a peek at just a few. For starters, you can tackle some really challenging college prep courses. We're talking AP Literature, AP US Government. These are the high-level classes that look great on transcripts and get you ready for college, but you get to do them in a way that actually fits your life. Okay, and this is where it gets really, really cool. You can take the first ever Korean American Studies honors course in the entire country. How amazing is that? This is a totally groundbreaking class, and it's available to you right from home. And the variety just keeps going. You could dive into a career pathway with CTE entrepreneurship to get a head start on your own business ideas. Or you could fulfill your world language requirement by learning Korean online. The options are just fantastic. Oh, and check this out. You can even take a course called Life Management. It's all about preparing for your future, learning how to manage your money, and getting ready for independent living. I mean, how practical is that? All right, so let's say you're interested. You can see how this could totally work for you, and you've seen some of the awesome courses you can take. So what's the next step? But wait, before we get to that final step, I have one more incredible opportunity to share that just shows how connected this program is to your real life. If you have a job, you can actually get course credit for it. Just let that sink in. You could be earning school credit while you're getting paid. It's a game changer. So your next step is super simple. Go talk to your school counselor. They have all the details, they can answer all your questions, and they can help you register for an e-learning course that fits your goals and, more importantly, fits your life. Because really, the question isn't if you can design your own schedule, it's what are you going to do with that freedom to build your own future?